Hello, everyone. This is Louis from Ladder and Pratt Orlando. And I want to thank you if you're watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and also drop us your comment. I'll be doing a brief match preview of tonight's game between Orlando City and CF Montreal. Orlando City sitting fifth in the Eastern Conference. They look to solidify their playoff position, while CF Montreal, or as I call it, Le Trash, is languishing at the bottom of the table, aims to pull off an upset. Orlando is coming off a 2-2 draw against Charlotte FC, while Montreal suffered a 4-1 defeat to Inter Miami in their last MLS outing. Also, Montreal was eliminated from the Canadian Championship with a 2-2 draw against Hamilton Forge. Despite the struggles, Montreal has shown some flashes of capability on the road, winning two of their last three away matches, including a 3-1 victory at Houston. When it comes to Orlando City is going to have some absences. Pedro Galese is going to be suspended, as well as Robin Jensen, which is the captain. Duncan Maguire, as everybody knows, with a shoulder injury, and Jaranger Bay, midfielder, with a thigh strain. But somebody's definitely coming back, and somebody in great shape and great form with a lot of momentum, and that is Alexander Freeman, or Alex Freeman. He's going to be coming back from CONCACAF Gold Cup duty. And also Javier Otero will start in goal, replacing Pedro Galese tonight. On the CF Montreal side, Jalen Neal and Joel Waterman and Giacomo Vrioni are going to be out with injuries. And also questionable is going to be Fabian Herbers with an ankle injury. Orlando City is winless in the last two matches, including the draw against Charlotte. Despite this, they hold a strong fifth place in the Eastern Conference with really good metrics, averaging 1.33 goals allowed per game, but struggling recently with some defensive leaks. Uh, their home form against Montreal is formidable, with a 3-0-1 record and a +8 goal difference since 2022. On the side of CF Montreal, Montreal is in a dire position, last in the Eastern Conference, with a 3-13-5 record and a negative 22 goal differential. Crazy. However, the recent road form, 2 wins in 3 away games, suggests a potential surprise. Their 4-1 loss to Inter Miami halted a revival for sure. And their elimination from the Canadian Championship adds even more pressure because fans are definitely not happy. 8 of their 14 points have come away from home, indicating road games tend to be their best chances to show and create results for themselves. You may ask, how can Orlando City defeat Montreal? Well, you have to exploit their defensive weaknesses. Negative 22 goal differential, also defensive collapses, 4 goals conceded against Inter Miami, provide Orlando an opportunity to capitalize. You have to use the quick wing play from players like Ivan Angulo, Dagerdan Thorhalsen, that's going to be able to stretch Montreal's backline. Also, be able to control the midfield from minute one. Cesar Araujo must anchor and play a better game and anchor the midfield, as well as that communication at the 10 with Martin Ojeda, that he's able to create chances and create assists against a really depleted Montreal squad. Also, maintain that solidity in defense. Orlando needs to return to their earlier season form, allowing barely any goals per game. Rafa Santos was praised recently for Oscar Pereja for turning the game against Charlotte, and he's definitely going to be a key at left back to neutralize Montreal's counterattack. So hopefully, if Santos has the opportunity to start, he's able to demonstrate that he's back with good graces with Pareja and also with the fandom. A couple of ways that Montreal may surprise Orlando is when it comes to set pieces. So Orlando's makeshift defense, especially without Galese and Jansen, if they're not having a good day in the office, Prince-Osei Owusu physicality can certainly be a threat through set pieces. Also, Montreal, even though they're a depleted squad, they've had some road success, as I already mentioned. And Owusu and Raheem Edwards can hit you on that wing and obviously capitalize when it comes to counters. And also Orlando's rhythm, Orlando, especially you saw it against Charlotte, and those goals against that Charlotte scored against Orlando in the last game. You when you slow the game down and you congest that midfield, Montreal, it's able to create some disruption in Orlando's flow, forcing errors from a team that definitely is missing some of their leadership, especially Galese and Robin Jansen. If we're going to be talking about some noteworthy players for both quads, we have to mention Ramiro Enrique scoring back-to-back goals the last few games for Orlando, as well as Marco Pasalic and also Martin Ojeda. On the side of CF Montreal, Prince-Osei Owusu, and also Jonathan Sirois. It's a really good goalkeeper. So, and now when it comes to some of the most memorable matches, if we go back memory lane, July of 2024, Leagues Cup, Orlando City 4, CF Montreal 1. Goals from Ramiro Enrique, Martin Ojeda. Orlando showing that attacking prowess at home against the struggling Montreal side. Hopefully, it goes that route in this game tonight. And I will say CF Montreal's most memorable result against Orlando, it will probably be the Montreal 3, Orlando City 1 away at Inter&Co Stadium. It was a rare Florida victory for them, capitalizing on set pieces and counterattacks. And I know people were screaming "Papi out" right after this game. I do remember that. So some pundits' opinions are definitely overwhelmingly favoring Orlando City due to their superior league position, home advantage, and historical dominance at Inter&Co Stadium. Right now, Orlando needs to shore up their defense after recent leaks. Also, Prince-Osei Owusu is being loved by Montreal media, and he's scoring pretty much a goal each game that he plays. He could, some pundits are mentioning him to be a potential game changer. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, obviously, Orlando is favored to win. And they're in fifth place standing. Montreal's in the bottom of the table, and the Lions are the clear favorites. But obviously, this is soccer, and it's unpredictable. And Orlando needs to just do their job, capitalize early, and definitely play good defense. Now, tonight's match is going to be shown at MLS Season Pass at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, if you're on Canada, TSN 690 will have it. So there's going to be pre-match activities at Main Street Plaza for everybody that's interested since 5 p.m. And tonight is Orlando's Military Appreciation Night, adding a little bit of extra motivation for the home side. I wanted to thank you for your support, for watching this quick video. Make sure you drop your comments. We'll answer you on the next live stream, which is on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Also, I'll be at the stadium giving you the best insight possible for this upcoming clash. And again, thank you for your support. And vamos, Orlando. Take care, guys. Have a good one.